Go.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I want to talk to you about something that truck drivers need to know about, and that's the GPS, Global Positioning Systems. That's basically what it is. It's come out a while back. The technology is great. GPS has come a long ways, and most truck drivers and trucking companies depend on these GPSs to get them where they're going. But it is also dangers that you need to be aware of, drivers. So in this video, I want to talk to you about the dangers of GPS, the good things about GPS, and how we can mitigate the dangers of it. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button if you get any value from it, and let's get into it. All right. GPSs are great because they get you from point A to point B. I love it. I've got a Garmin right here. You know, I use a Garmin 710 diesel. It's a great GPS. There's a lot of good ones out there. So this video is not to tell you which ones are good, which ones are bad, but also just know that GPS is technology, and technology can fail. Are you prepared when your GPS goes down? Do you know how? Do they teach you in CDL school how to use an atlas? I've got an atlas right behind my seat right here. Plus I use common sense too. You cannot just trust reliably on a GPS. Let me tell you a story that happened in the news a couple days ago. There's a driver, I'm not going to name the company, he's in Georgia. You can Google it. Look up Georgia truck driver finds himself in a wilderness. Siri said, turn left here, turn right here. And he drove up into a national forest in the North Georgia mountains and had to get help getting out. It's a no-no, drivers. You do not want to be in that situation. Sometimes they malfunction. They're not always right. I'm not saying GPSs are not a good tool. I use the tool. It's great. But you got to use common sense with it also. You know, you can't be over-reliant and on it, that you're just relying on it all the time. You can't be crackhead GPS in it, I guess you could say, right? You can't be just stuck on that. And it's easy to use. You put it in there and you go. But things happen, like they get outdated. Okay, things change, maps change. Other day we were at I-24 and 75 split. They changed it a year ago. Well, it's saying go this way when you're really supposed to go this way, and you're in the wrong lane. That can happen. Also, height, weight. If you don't set the height and weight right in your GPS, you can go to a low bridge. My stuff set right, but other day, me and Jason was driving. We come up to a bridge at 13.6. Looked like we could go over it, but you know, they pave over that pavement a little bit sometimes, and that could have. So I looked, I said, well, if we take a left right here, looks like we can go right around it. And we didn't just follow that GPS. Now, do we use it? Every day. But we also use common sense. The other night, another prime example. Jason was driving. We were in South Carolina. Something bad happened. I don't know what it was. But they were detouring around. The GPS kept saying, turn left here, turn right. It wanted to go back and get us back on it. No, shut up. We're not listening to you. They were detouring us off, so we had to make common sense decisions. We blew up, we stopped for a minute, we blew up the map and looked at roads that was going to put us back on the interstate, and that's what we did. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to use common sense about it. You know, another thing that GPSs don't do is they don't tell you high crime areas. Some of them tell you the weather, some of them do. Some of them tell you the weather, some of them tell you different things, but did they tell you that, you know, if you park here, you might get mugged? No, I ain't going to tell you about that. So GPSs are always that. There's other apps out there you can use. There's a Hammer, there's Trucking Path. I don't know a whole lot about Trucker Path, but I was told that they have, like, people do reviews about different spots you sleep at. So use a lot of different things. Don't just use the GPS. Use your apps. Use technology. Use your maps. Use multiple things to get you where you need to go. Watch out for detours. Now, another thing that would help would be the driver training. Like, I believe these trainers out here are not teaching them on GPSs. So I asked Jason, I said, Jason, what GPS you going to get? He said he's going to use a Garmin like mine. He went in and bought him one. So he's training on this during his 150 hours. So now you feel pretty confident with this GPS, right? You understand that it can act up sometimes. If I had a trainee that couldn't afford one, then I would train him on Hammer, or I'd train him on Trucker Path, or whatever. So trainers out there, I would ask you to actually help the drivers by teaching them and getting them practicing, not just with the maneuvers, but with GPS and also, because it can be a big danger for them. So I hope you got some value from this. Be careful out there, new truck drivers. Do whatever you can to minimize the dangers by learning whatever you can. Watch videos, subscribe to videos like this. Hey, if you're interested in my coaching program, there's a membership that you can join my channel, and I will teach you things that CDL school will not teach you. If you join the membership, you don't just get emoji, or you don't just get a live shout out. You get my personal phone number, and you can call me every day, and I will guide you through things, breakdowns, safety issues, whatever you need. Appreciate you watching. Till next video, it's Trucking Life with Sean. Let's get it.